Hi children, now let's continue with the multiplication of decimal numbers. Now we are going to multiply a decimal number by powers of 10. What is meant by powers of 10? I have already told you 10 is a power of 10 has power 1. 100 has power as can be written as a power of 10 with 2. 10 squared. This is 10 into 10 is 100. So I can write 10 squared. Similarly, 1000 can be written as 10 cube because 10 into 10 into 10 into 10 is 1000. That is 10 has to be multiplied 3 times. 10 into 10 into 10. Is it clear, my dear children? That's why I have raised the power of 10 to 3. This 1, 2, 3 are written as a superscript for the number 10. Is it clear, my dear children? And this is called as powers of 10. 10 powers of 10 is 10 power 1, 10 power 2, 10 power 3, 10 power 4. It keeps on going. What will happen if I multiply a decimal number by powers of 10? Here is an example for you. 1.25 into 10. What is the answer? As I have told, we have to forget the decimal point. I have to forget this decimal point and I have to multiply this number. So what will I get? 1250. Am I right, my dear children? I forget the decimal point. So it is 125 into 10 is nothing but 1250. Where to place the decimal point? I have to find this number of decimal places. Here I have 2 decimal places. How many decimal places? 2. So I have to place the decimal point from the back after 2 digits. 1, 2. So my answer will be 12.5. Here it is. Is it clear? Similarly, if I have 1.25 into 100, then also I have to forget this decimal point and I will have 12500. Then how many decimal places? 2. So it will be 125. That's all. 0.00 will be there. Both are same. Even if I don't write like this is correct. Is it clear, my dear children? Okay, children. Now we have 1.25 into 1000. So how will I multiply? I will forget the decimal point and I will multiply by 1000. So I will get 125 and 3 zeros. How many zeros will I have? 3 zeros. Now where to place decimal point? I have to place the decimal point after 2 decimal places. So 1, 2. I placed it. So 1250.00. This has no meaning. So I have not written this. I have stopped with 1250 alone. Is it clear, my dear children? Same way we get here also. 1250,000. We have so many zeros here. After multiplying, forgetting this decimal like this. Here, if I look at this, I could find one pattern in it. What is it? If I multiply by 10, this decimal point shift to only one place here. See here, it moved from this place to this place. If I have 2 zeros, it shifts to 2 places, leaving 2 numbers. If I have 3 zeros, it shifts to 3 places. So in between I will have 1 zero. So I got 1250. Is it clear? As many zeros as I have, that many places it shifts. If I multiply by powers of 10. Is it clear? Now tell me how many zeros I have here? 6 zeros. So how many places will this decimal point shift over? 6 digits. Already I have 2. So I will add 3, 4, 5 and 6. Then I will place this decimal point here. So what will be my number? 12540. Have I got the same answer here? 12540. Hope you understood how this decimal point shift its places when I multiply by powers of 10. If you couldn't follow this, you can follow the old rule. What is that old rule? Forget the decimal point, multiply as usual, then place the decimal point. It is your convenience to follow any one rule, but this will be more easier for just shifting the decimal point. So try to practice this also to do it faster. Okay, in your competitive exam, fastness speaks a lot, so you should practice this also. Is it clear, my dear children? Shall we have a look at a few more exercise problems now? Here it is for you. So I can in general say, when a decimal number is multiplied by 10 or 100 or 1000, the digits in the product, thus they are same as in the decimal number. There will not be any change. The numbers will be as such. As I have seen now, 125, 125, everywhere it comes 125. But the decimal point in the product is shifted to the right. Where the decimal point is shifted, it is shifted to the right by as many of places as there are zeros over 1. Near to 1, as many zeros are there, that many digits the decimal point will get shifted. Is it clear, my dear children? Okay, now let us practice few more exercise problems. Now here I have 0.2 into 6 and it is not powers of 10. It's a simple problem. Forget the decimal point. 6 2s are 12. I will have 12. Where to place decimal point? Only one decimal places. Here I have no decimal points. It's a whole number. It's not a decimal number. But it can be written as a decimal point as 0.0. It has no meaning. So I will place this decimal point after one digit from the back. So I got 1.2. In the next problem, again I will forget this decimal point. So I have to multiply 86 into 2. How will I multiply by 86 into 2? 6 2s are 12. As usual multiplication. 8 2s are 16. 172. So where should I place the decimal point? Now find how many decimal places here? 2. So after 2 digits from the back, you have to place the decimal point. So 1.72. Is it clear, my dear children? So next problem is very simple. 7 5s are 35. How many decimal places are there after decimal point? 0, 5, 2 numbers, my dear children. If it is 0.5, you can say there is only 1. If it is 0.5, it has 2 places. Don't think this has no value. So I will not consider. It has meaning if it is placed before the number in the decimal part. In the same decimal part, if I add as many zeros as here, it has no meaning. Okay, this has no meaning. But if I have zeros in front, it has meaning. Is it clear? Okay, children. So 7 5s are 35. I have 2 decimal places. So leave 2 numbers and place the decimal point. So 0 is the whole part. Nothing is there. So I introduced 0. It has no meaning. Okay. Now let us have practice over powers of 10. Okay. 0.3 into 10. 1 0 is there. So this decimal point will shift only one place. So instead of having point here, it shifted to here. Is it clear? Now next question. 1.2 into 100. How many zeros are here? 2 zeros. So 1, 2. So I will have 1 0 extra here. And then I will place the decimal point. 0.0. Okay. Then shall we have another example? It is here. 56.3 into 1000. How many zeros are there? 3 zeros are there. So I have to shift this decimal point to 3 places. 1, 2, 3. So in these places I have to have zeros. So now write 5, 6, 3, 0. It's your answer. Is it clear, my dear children? How to multiply by powers of 10? Even if you couldn't shift this is easy. You all can do. But then it's the same rule that we have learnt in previous video. Forget the decimal point, multiply as usual and place the decimal point. You can follow that rule also. Now it's a little tricky problem you have here now. Shall we have a look? Okay, after doing this. Into 10. So only 1 0 is there. So this decimal point will shift only one place towards right. When I multiply, I am shifting the decimal point towards right, my dear children. So it is 1680.7. Okay, now the next question for you is, here it is. Come on, tell me the answer. I did all easy problems and it's your turn to do the tricky problem. This is how we used to practice, isn't it? Okay, come on, tell me the answer. Forget the decimal point. There is no powers of 10. So I am not going to shift any numbers. Forget the decimal point. What numbers are there? If I forget the decimal point, 10101. Okay. If I forget the decimal point in the another multiplicand, what do I have? 001. What is 0001? It's just 1. So multiply by 1 and give me the answer. So you would have got the answer. So you will write the answer, the same number. Only thing is this decimal point will have a change in its position. Here I have 2 decimal places. Here I have another 2 decimal places. So after 4 places I should place the decimal point. Have you placed the decimal point correctly? Okay. Where will be the decimal point? Here in this previous problem. 1, 2, 3, 4. So you will have the decimal point here. Is it clear, my dear children? 1.0101. The same is the answer. But if I look at the question, no, it may look something tricky. Having so many zeros and having decimal point. Nothing to worry. Just forget the decimal and think in a simple way. You will get a solution. Every problem in life too will have the easiest solution depending upon the perception you look at the problem. The way we look, the easier the solution will be. Okay. So I used to have a saying, a problem is a problem only when you think it as a problem. Unless you think it as a problem, it is not a problem at all. So you can face it easily and you can be happy every time. Okay, now let us look into the next problem. Here I have 100.01 into 1.1. So what is the, as per the rule? I have to forget the decimal point. I have to multiply by 11. Come on, start doing it, my dear children. Multiply by 11. It's very simple. Multiplying by 1 twice, no? You have many methods of multiplying by 11. You can use lattice method. You can use ordinary multiplication method, or you can go in for any Vedic methods or abacus tool. Many of you are familiar with abacus tools. Okay, go ahead. But the thing is, your answer should be unique and it should be right and exact. Okay, you should be fast also. Okay, hope by this time you would have multiplied this 10001 by 11. Got the answer now? Let me see how you have done. So we will have, if I multiply by 1, I get this. Again, I get the same 1 extra 0 here as we usually multiply. If I add up, I get it. So now where to place the decimal point? How many decimal places I have here? 2. Here I have 1. So totally I have 3 decimal places. So leave from the back 3 digits, 1, 2, 3, and place the decimal point. So what will be my answer now? 110.011. Is it clear, my dear children? That will be my answer. So what is the answer? 110.011 is the right answer. Okay, now let us see what's the homework we have to do today. Exercise 2.6. You have to do question number 1, 3 and 5 in classwork note. You practice only these problems in your classwork note. Very small problems. Multiplying by 10, multiplying by 100. Just shifting problems will be there in question number 3. And 1 and 5, it's very simple method of multiplying the numbers with the rule. Forget the decimal point. Multiply as usual. Then place the decimal point. Is it clear, my dear children? So let us have a good day today and do your best. Thank you, children. Take care and stay safe and stay healthy. Bye.